Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. It's Friday morning, and we are getting ready for the weekend setup. So, all I want to point out before we get going is Dixie on a daily time frame. We are still doing that little consolidation in the area we've been watching. We do need the daily close to close above 104.34. Any more lower closes than 1030 is going to give us a grind to the downside. The possible touch into 102.50 is there, and that will be giving us much more upside on crypto and tech stocks coming into next week. If we do reverse here and start getting above 104.30 and get a close above 104.50 to like 105, that will probably put the nail in the coffin for upside continuation next week, meaning we will see a pullback on Bitcoin and crypto. Also, next week on Tuesday and Wednesday is the FOMC meeting. So be ready for fireworks on that. Fed was expected to do zero point 0.5 after SVB. People were like 0.25 to no rate increase. So that's why markets have been so volatile. But when that day comes, we will know what we should expect moving forward. And then after, they will give you the projections of what they're going to do for the rest of the year. So that can be our guidance as to how we want to trade the trend moving forward. As you can see, I've been already just waiting here for this consolidation to play out. I'm waiting for the breakout to come into the next level over here. After this area gets consolidated like this, I'm looking for the next breakout to come to the higher level. So time will tell, but right now we are basically not rushing to the dollar for safety because the whole world is doing a secondary version of quantitative easing to basically backstop the banks. I don't know if any of you guys saw the article yesterday, but about 50% of all the tightening we've done, we reversed overnight with the banks with the move with SVB's failure on Sunday. And where did all that money go? More than likely buying back the bank stock. So giving the CEO an opportunity to cash out along with all his buddies and family members. So be wary of that. Let's go to Bitcoin on a daily time frame. Few things I want you guys to know about Bitcoin. One, you have a very, very high premium to CME Bitcoin to perps. Okay, Bitcoin. Okay, first of all, ETH is getting there too, but Bitcoin for sure, we got a very large premium. Another thing is, which is bullish, premium on futures over spot is somewhat bullish. Another thing is today is Friday, so everyone is getting paid today. Everyone is probably been watching all week this pump and they want to join in and get in on it. So a lot of FOMO. Be ready for, a little bit more upside and then a blow off top scenario coming in where all these people who are trying to chase it are gonna get, spanked when we come back and test at 23.3. And then we can go break out if we want. But right now, Bitcoin is hitting my highest target on daily, which is around 23.3. If we can open and close the daily candle above 23.3, yeah, we're gonna go look for that next level, which is the fib, which is around 22.7. Oh, I gotta turn all these off. Around 22.7 to 28 is what we're looking for. And then after that, we can look for that higher 34,000 level. Okay. Um, we are approaching oversold situation too, but until we close the daily, I don't want to say anything. If we lose this level on say like a 4 hour, if we lose 26.3, I would be looking for 25 200, 25 300 to be next area to test support, which is about $1,000 drop, meaning if you're on anything higher than 10x, you will be liquidated. So just keep that in mind. Also, after that, if we lose this level here at 25.3, I will be looking for us to test into 24.3, which is another $1,000 drop. So that's $2,000 to the downside possibility before we test into support around 23.3, which is another $1,000. So that's $3,000 drop potential coming. Just want to warn you. Now let's go to a 4-hour time frame. Uh, Yeah, as I was saying, like the close above that 26.3 means we're gonna get like a breakout uh, trade to see where we get to. Right now, you're kind of trying to do that right now. You're doing it on volume, so there's probably a lot of people trying to jump in onto the long right here on the top, which is probably what you shouldn't be doing. But if you take that long with the stop loss underneath the wick, hey, maybe you'll survive this and make some money. You're in bullish control zone, so as long as this 4-hour closes here in 32 minutes, you have the possibilities to go make a new high after the next 4-hour close. The second you get a 4-hour open and closing under 25,000, you should be worried for the drop, $1,000 drop to 24. And then if you get that 4-hour open and close under 24, you better be ready for 22,600 ish for your next area for support. Basically, the midline of this breakout and this range. So be very, very careful about that. Yeah, we can continue up, but when we do reverse back down, fast move up means fast move down. Don't forget that. A lot of people are thinking we're just going to the moon right now, but in my opinion, a lot of this money is not our money, it's institutions doing stuff. And yeah, eventually they're going to want to take profits. So I guess this is people saying they believe in Bitcoin and crypto before they believe in putting their money in the banks. So that's a good step forward for crypto adoption moving forward into the future. Um, let's go. I was going to go to the daily on ETH. I had the point. Yes, let's go to the daily on ETH. This coffee. Oh, guys, while this is loading, I will be posting this video and I'm actually driving to past San Juan. So, like, I'm going to the other side of the island today for a meeting. And I will be there all day. It's like a 2-hour drive. And then I will be there for a few hours. I'm going to eat a meal with them. And then I'm going to come back. It's going to be another 2-hour drive. I probably won't be here until the daily closes over. But I will have my phone and I have my phone charged. I brought my charger with me. I'm gonna be watching the market because whatever we do today, I'm gonna take into very strong consideration for weekend warrior mode. So I will trade with us tomorrow. Today I might not be able to be like, oh, I'm taking a long here. I'm not taking a short here. I'm gonna close my trade. Tomorrow I'll be more active with that for you guys. We'll scalp a little bit together for sure tomorrow. Okay, so daily on ETH, as you can see, we had that buy. Once we had that pullback, we had that buy up real quick on the 21 EMA, which is good. It was a bullish support. We're kind of forming this little inverse head and shoulder here, but now it's like a larger inverse head and shoulder we're trying to form. So probably a larger consolidation. That's totally okay as long as we're not, opening and closing candles under 1480. I'm not like gonna be too concerned for downside. I like this higher low um, for the right shoulder too. This is usually how I see it when it breaks out continuously. So right now on ETH, we're at around 1740, but Bitcoin, we're already tagging that 1850, 1860. So what's going on is Bitcoin is getting a lot more love than Ethereum right now, ironically, even though Ethereum is like 1 month away from its unstake upgrade for Shanghai. So the FOMO is coming back into ETH for that upgrade. We just pumped what, $400, 360 to 7. Yeah, we pumped $400 in like 3 days. So yeah, that's almost like a 50% return. Just be aware of that. Okay, we are officially not cheap. I do think if the daily closes above 1730, we'll get that quick pop to 1850, 1860. But as Bitcoin is getting into the overbought bullish control zone, ETH is still kind of floating around here. Taking longs at this level is like not something I would advise, but I mean, of course, you can do it with the stop loss underneath. It's just I think it's a little too easy for a market maker to just poke up a little bit, come back down, and then come back up. And today's Friday, so like I said, like everyone's getting paid today. A lot of euphoria, a lot of excitement into the weekend as prices are just pumping like this. More than likely, you will see some upside come in, but that's easy for market maker to fill a short to take it all back. So keep in mind that we want markets to go up so we can take our shorts into the weekend. Otherwise, don't be jumping into a short this early when people are probably trying to buy this up all day today. Um, if you get that 4 hour open and close under 1600 is when I would look for lower. And then from 1600, I'm looking at that 1480 level, which I've said. And then after 1480, 1350. So for ETH, it's been very clean and precise. Bitcoin is a little bit more erratic, but ETH has been following TA to the T. I mean, this is very bullish that we're on the 200 EMA finding this consolidation. Yeah, we got a couple open and closes underneath it, but more than likely, those were buying opportunities, especially this doji over here was a quick long scalp opportunity. And then this reversal that we're getting to the upside. But if this wants to show weakness here, we might get pullback. So it's like I'm trying to not get too bullish. I want to see like a little bit of consolidation here that wouldn't kill us. But if we want to just break out and I want to see it open and close above 1870, 1880, then I can be like, all right, cool. We're going to the next target of 2,300. And then that would be like Bitcoin's like $35,000 level. So basically, we are on the right path for upside. Be ready, get ready, stay vigilant. Don't get greedy. Keep that lev light and tight because going 100x in this range, you are going to get chopped unless you got it from the bottom. Okay, so going 100x here, just be careful. Is my suggestion to you. I don't want you going willy-nilly into these trades without thinking twice as to like the repercussions. Um, yeah, this to this point is a lower high. You're starting to show bearish divergence in a 4 hour close. If you can close a little bit higher than 1745, it's possible you can look for the next candle to overtake this high. If you find weakness here and get a pullback, you can attempt the long scalp over 1680 for us to come back, break above it. But right now, it's kind of precarious. And on Friday, like, do I really want to be stuck in a position over the weekend where there's low volume and I'm just like sitting there watching it go sideways for like 2, 3 days? No. So I'm just not going to try to mess with this. I'm going to watch until the market's open. If we get a sweep down to the like 1600 to 1480, I'll be much more ready to jump on those longs. Don't want to take a short right now here. I would have. It's just right now I'm about to go, so I'm not gonna because I could manage my short if I wanted to all the way to 1850, 1860. It's just today it's like I gotta drive and Puerto Rico driving is psycho. People are like drinking and driving. People are driving on the wrong side of the road. And yeah, drinking and driving this early. Yes, people stop at freaking gas stations and get beer and they just like driving with beer and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm not trying to mess around right now because I'm going to like an area that I've not been before. But if I wasn't doing anything and I had like opportunity to watch the charts, I would be watching U.S. Open and I would be waiting to see U.S. Open continue this up. And then at the midday of the U.S. Open, I'd be looking for my shorts. Today is a very dangerous day though, since it's Friday, right? So as people are getting paid and like getting the opportunity to put their money in the market, they're kind of probably buying until the daily close. So it's like I'm gonna watch New York Open. I'm gonna watch New York close. That way, once CME is closed, I want to see how perps close at the end of the day, and then I'm gonna use that much information moving forward to Saturday and Sunday to trade before Sunday CME Open. And that's my plan for us moving forward. So if you're interested, please join me on the Discord server. The link to the Discord server is in the description of this video below, alongside with all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend for you. If you could do me a favor, leave a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications. And if you have any other questions or concerns or other assets you would like to cover, leave it in the comment section below and I'll be more than happy to get back to you in the next video. If you could do me a favor and share this video with family and friends or anyone who else is like-minded in the trading community, I would greatly appreciate it. It helps me grow, helps us stay here long term, and it's a win-win for us all. So thank you so much, guys, for taking the time to watch the video. Press the like button, subscribe button, leave me a comment below, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you.